Hey! Hi, how you doing? This is Ryan, and welcome back to the Gamertron Show. Hey, everybody, could you do me a favor and just... Seriously, everyone, calm down. Look, I get it. To an extent, I get it. Quarantine, pandemic. Some of you are worried for the future, as you have every right to be, and some of you have more free time on your hands than you know what to do with. However, that's still no excuse to go manic. While this video is mostly directed at the gaming community, cause well, it's in my name, this message still goes out to everybody. Keep calm. Everything's gonna be okay. As for you, gamers, however, gaming community, we need to have a little chat. Now, I know, it's the internet, YouTube, Twitter, Reddit. There's gonna be hyperbole. There's gonna be pessimism. I know this oh so well. However, with the current world situation, it seems that this bullshit has quadrupled in the past couple months. It's genuinely concerning seeing so many fully grown adults getting irate over video games. I've been saying the same thing for years now ad nauseum, but maybe now is the most appropriate time than ever before to state. The issues with the video game industry and your opinions on video games are first world problems, mate. The fucking fate of mankind and society itself does not rest upon you winning a debate on YouTube, Twitter, or Reddit. If the video games you are playing right now have you so emotionally distraught, do yourself a favor and stop playing them. Maybe consider playing something else brand new. Because throwing a tirade on the internet isn't gonna help anyone, I'm sorry. Yes, there's the possibility of some satisfaction from some confirmation bias from others online. Maybe venting some excess stress by arguing with the anonymous on the internet. But I'm sorry to report that's not a healthy way to deal with whatever negative emotions you got bundled up inside right now. Any excess anger you got going on right now, I would personally recommend using that for something positive. Instead of taking out your personal frustrations on others, use that anger as an energy source, as a drive to do something beneficial for you or others. Exercise, study, learn, train, build, read. Hell, maybe try singing. My point being, there are far better, more effective, more beneficial, more productive means of relieving yourself of stress. And come on, you know deep down inside that all these arguments, all these shit fits you're starting and getting involved with online are petty first world problems. You know this shit is silly, and it doesn't help anyone. Look, I love video games. I'm passionate about video games. But like I always say, people are more important than video games. Like, seriously, can you actually imagine being genuinely vexed over another human being's opinions on video games? Don't misunderstand me though, there are absolutely shit takes and lies out there on the internet that are absolutely deserving of criticism. But there is a vast difference between criticizing poor arguments, positions, and false accusations, in comparison to getting genuinely angry over whether or not you or someone else likes or dislikes a video game. Now, for those of you who have been subscribed to me for a long time, you know I'm a broken record on this point, but I think it goes repeating again. Video games are about entertaining and enjoying yourself. If you're playing video games and they're making you miserable and angry, then stop playing them. Maybe consider trying out some different games or trying out something else completely different entirely. Video game developers and the industry as a whole isn't going to drastically shift directions to please you as an individual just because you bitched about it on the internet. You're an adult. Think like one. Act like one. Use that big brain power that I know that you have. Some of you are probably wondering, why do I take such issue with this? Why am I even making this video? Well, believe it or not, it's because I care. I actually genuinely care about you, about other people. And when I see others online lying about video games, throwing temper tantrums about video games, ending fucking friendships over video games, I can't help but think to myself, oh dear, there's someone going through some hardships in their life, and instead of dealing with those hardships in a healthy way, they're only creating more strife for themselves. Because that's where all this bullshit arguing about video games leads to. More strife. Nothing is accomplished. I mean, seriously, mate, consider this. Why do you play video games? I'm going to assume it's to have fun, to be entertained, to enjoy yourself. If video games aren't doing that for you, if all playing games nowadays is doing for you is giving you the urge to go insult and feud with others online, well, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Just creating pointless, needless strife for yourself. Look, With the current situation we're all in, now is not the time to be fighting, especially over video games of all things. Let's relax, stay calm, and keep everything in perspective, eh? Also, on a personal side note, I have no idea how any of you can be miserable and bitching about video games at this point. There are so many incredible, fantastic, spectacular products on the market right now. From free-to-play to pay-to-play, from AAA to indie, from single-player to multiplayer, there's so much good stuff. So many good games out on the market right now. It's an endless buffet of choice. So many fun and unique experiences. I don't know how any of you could be bitter about video games right now, honestly. Unless perhaps you have a very niche type of video game that you enjoy and the genre isn't really being catered to. Like, I could get that, but unfortunately, that's life, folks. Consider looking for alternatives or trying something else new that you haven't before. You never know, might surprise yourself. I know what I'm presenting here with this video may be an unreasonable, lofty goal. You can't please everyone, you can't make everybody happy, but regardless, I still hate seeing others suffering, and suffering needlessly, pointlessly, especially over video games of all bloody things. You see where I'm coming from? Life is too short and too precious to hate other human beings over whether you like or dislike, agree on or disagree on video games. One of the most beautiful things that video games do is bringing people together, forming these communities over a shared passion, whether it be for an individual franchise or just for playing and enjoying games in each other's company. Lasting friendships have been created through video games. People have found love and their life partners thanks to video games. Video games have even, in some ways, saved lives. Video games are such a beautiful medium and art form that I hate to see it trivialized into something so vacuous. But there we go, that's my piece, that's all I want to say on this matter. Do feel free to share your thoughts, feelings, and opinions in the comments section down below. I am genuinely curious to see how you all react to my ramblings here. Remember to stay safe, stay inside, wash your hands, and tell your loved ones that you love them. This has been a video, and I'll see you all later.